Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Well, two things. One, it's unbelievable. I kind of met this girl I like. I haven't really told her I liked her, you know, because I'm kind of nervous about it. I don't know, the worst she could say is no. But, you know, I find this girl attractive, and I don't know, you know, like, I want to ask her out and shit, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, the worst she could say is no, and, you know. The weird thing is, too, is I think she feels the same way about me. I'm not entirely sure, though. I'm just going off of, you know, body language when she's around me and stuff, so. But right now, I don't have the money to be taking women out on dates, at least not till this Wednesday, so, I don't know. Where does this girl work? That's none of your concern, YouTube. Yeah, you know, and I know for a fact she's into the alternative lifestyle of dressing, you know, kind of like I do, basically, you know, in black and what have you. But you're wearing green right now. It's my Southern shirt. Get over it. Anyway. And, you know, it's weird because I didn't, you know, because I saw her today, and it's weird because my heart started racing really fast, and then it shot up into my throat, and then it shut back down, and I had this sense of calm around me. It was quite weird, actually. Shit. You know, I've tried asking girls out before, and they've always said no. Stephanie kind of just came to me, you know, said she had a crush on me, and I said, sure, why not go with it and see where it goes, you know. But now I'm single again, and Stephanie's out of the picture, you know. I don't know, man, you know, I like her, you know, I can dig where she's coming from, you know, I like what I see and stuff, and, you know, she seems to have from what I could tell, seems to have a great personality, you know. Shit. But asking her out, you know, that's... Fuck. So, I don't know, YouTube. I really don't, you know. Second thing. What the fuck, Montana? Seriously? Guys going pot, and you fucking give them a life sentence? Are you shitting me right now? I fucking hate hearing about this shit, man. These hypocrites who think they're serving the justice system, and you know, this guy had like 100 and some odd plants he was growing. Obviously, he was growing and selling. He might have been smoking it. I don't know. But they obtained a search warrant for his house. They busted up all his weed. Now they're going to say, well, guess what? Not only did they give him a life sentence, but they gave him a $50,000 fine to go with it, adding insult to injury. Oh. Okay, do you know how much money it's going to cost Montana to jail his ass for that long, for 50 plus years? A lot. You know, when I think of people getting life sentences in prison, I think of people who've done horrible things like rape, murder, pillage, and what have you. We're growing a little bit of weed. Okay, maybe 100 odd some odd plants isn't a little bit of weed, but you get what I'm saying. Shit pisses me off. It's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck, YouTube? Seriously. What's bitching about is not going to change the fact that, and the thing of it is, Montana sits on the border to Colorado, just like Wyoming does, just like a bunch of other states that do, you know. You cross that border to Colorado, you know, you literally, Montana could be right here, and Colorado could be right there. You cross that border, light up a joint, stand on that border and smoke it. When you're done with the joint, you know, throw it or whatever, and then walk back across the state line. They can't do shit because you don't have marijuana on you, right? Ridiculous. This whole fucking drug war is just grr, man, it pisses me off. You know. Maybe they should have stopped and asked him, "Sir, how much money do you make selling your marijuana?" And he would have told them, and they were like, "Oh shit, that's a lot of money." I mean, obviously it was in high demand, pardon the pot pun here, but you know, if he's growing 100 and some odd plants in his house, it was obviously in high demand. And this is the thing that gets me. I thought Montana was medically legal. I could have swore they legalized it for medical purposes. In fact, let's do a little bit of Google magic here. Montana legalizes pot for medical use. Aha! While Montana's revised medical marijuana law limits caregivers to 3 plants. State medical marijuana laws. Okay, let's check in this real quick. Let's see. State and federal process. Okay. Okay, these are the Table 1 state medical marijuana cannabis program laws. We got states, we got Alaska, we got Arizona, we got California, we got Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington. Okay, going down that same list for patient registry or ID cards. Yes, 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 and Washington says no. Allows dispensaries. Alaska, no. Arizona, yes. Going down the list again. Yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no. Yes, limited liquid extract products only. No, no, yes, yes, yes. Ingested not contain more than 10 milligrams of THC. Product may not be combusted or smoked. No, yes, yes, and no. Go up the list again. Special conditions. Yes, yes, no, yes, yes. TBD. Yes, 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 and yes. All yeses, pretty much. And we go recognizes patients from other states. Yes. A couple of yeses. Yes, no, yes. Yes, no, yes, with a note from their home state, but they cannot purchase or grow their own in New H, whatever that means. Yes, and that's it. And state allows for recreational adult use. We only got Colorado, and that's about it on this list here, and Washington State. Okay. So, if you want to read this for yourself, I'll post the link in the description box below. But yeah, you know, I'm sure what she can say is no, but it doesn't hurt to try, but I'm not going to try it for a bit, just, you know, play the scene a bit and see what goes down for the most part. I'm sure the worst she can say is no, but at the same time, you know, she's into that alternative lifestyle like I'm into, you know, and so we got similar taste in a style sense, I guess. That's kind of cool. And she's about as tall as I am, too. That's another attractive thing I found about her that was attractive, and, you know. Because I don't want to just rush in there and be like, hey, you want to catch a bite to eat or something, you know, and because I don't know, you know, I don't know. So if this guy would have been growing 3 plants, they would have busted it down his door and said, oh, well, you're in Montana, so 3 plants is allowed unless you have a green card. And I think the limit on how many plants you can grow is just stupid, okay? You're just being control freaks about it, okay? Legalize it and don't put a number on how many plants you can grow. Think about this for a second. That very first day they legalized marijuana in Colorado, they ran out that day. They literally had to wait to restock. So in that aspect, if your state does legalize it, don't put a number on how many plants you can grow, because you might hire somebody to have a private grow in their home so they can keep up with the supply and demand for it. You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Whether or not I will actually work up the courage to ask this woman out, I don't know. You know, and I don't know, that was kind of weird, because that's the first time that's happened, you know. Like, she walked by me, and freaking, like I said, my heart started beating really fast, and then it shot up into my throat, and then I was like, oh, you know, kind of a euphoric moment there for a second, and then it dropped back down, and yeah. So, I don't know. I really don't. You know, give it a couple weeks and see how things play out, I guess. At this moment, I don't think she knows I like her, and I don't know if she likes me like her. I don't know, you know. But I talked to her once, and you know, she kind of stared deep into her eyes, and she kind of started her sentence a little bit when she was talking to me. So I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, it's just fucking unbelievable. You know, oh, you're allowed to grow 3 plants. It's legal here because you can grow 3 plants. But oh, you went over the excessive amount, so we're still gonna bust you for it. What the fuck? I thought the feds were done doing that shit. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I'm a little pissed that some guy just got life in prison for growing pot. Okay. The idiocracy behind this is unfucking believable. Okay. Now, if this guy had raped and killed 4 to 6 people and fucked their corpses and ate them, you know, some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, life in prison, fuck yeah, dude, you know. Had he gone out and done a bunch of other evil shit like that, fuck yeah, dude, life in prison, you know. But he was growing a plant, okay. And here's the thing, too. Corn is perfectly legal to eat and consume in our country, and we have a lot of products made out of corn. Corn ethanol, corn flakes, you know what I'm saying? However, you can turn corn into moonshine. Basically, it's grain alcohol. But because alcohol is legal in our country, they don't see a problem with it. Wow. And you know what else? Something else, too, is that we tried prohibition with alcohol. It didn't work. It created jobs for cartel. People were in demand for it. They wanted to get their rocks on, you know what I'm saying? And it created a black market for it, and instead of people going to a liquor store and being like, can I get picking out a bottle and bring it up to the counter and can I see your ID? And if their ID doesn't say they're 21, then they can't purchase it, you know? But with prohibition, you didn't have to have an ID. You see what I'm saying? So parents are so concerned about their kids getting stoned, and I understand that. As a parent, you have that right, you know. But, you know, your kids buying weed from drug dealers and gangs to where they're not going to say, do you have an ID? Well, it shows you're under the age of 18. Do you have a medical marijuana card? You do not. Well, then I can't sell you any weed. I'm sorry, you know. So at least with alcohol, you know, not being legalized anymore, it's being sold out of liquor stores who are carding people and making sure, you know. I go to a couple liquor stores here in town sometimes, and they know me by face. So you get, you know, we've bought there from a couple of times, and they recognize your face. They will not ID you because they've seen your ID a couple of times already. They know you're old enough to drink, obviously. But that's beside the point, you know. And speaking of life in prison for pot. We had this, I'll say it again, we had this guy in Texas who got caught selling pot brownies, right? He got caught selling pot brownies, and because of that, state of Texas was like, well, that's life in prison for you, mister. You know, same town, another guy kills 4 people drinking and driving. Doesn't get shit. Where's the justice in that? You know, you tell me, where's the justice in that? And if you want to try marijuana, you don't exactly want to be rebellious and buy it from somebody in your state, and then your state's illegal. You can always take a trip down to Colorado, and if you're old enough to purchase some, you know, go in there and try it for yourself, and you'll see it's not as bad for you as people have been saying it is. You know, it's reefer madness, man, and it's gotta fucking end. It's gotta fucking end. I'm tired of it, man. Okay, I'm fucking just flat. I'm sick and tired of it, dude. It makes me sick to my stomach, you know. Especially if you're living in a state where the economy is not so good. Your economy in that state's kind of shitty and you have no jobs available. Well, you legalize weed in that state, guess what? You create tourism and you create a shit ton of jobs for people to work. But why the fuck we're still fighting a war over a fucking plant that's been proven to cure cancer and it makes your economy a shit ton of money is beyond me. You know, some people are like, well, we shouldn't legalize weed because we're afraid we'll lose money on it. Oh my God, the stupidity behind that. You're losing money right now keeping it illegal. Breathe. So, you know, I saw her again today. You know, she caught my eye, and I caught her eye, and I smiled at her, and she kind of had that look in her eye like she was, like, you know. So, she may like me. I honestly don't know. This is something I'm not the best in dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the best at approaching women, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have my confidence and my sway going about me, like, yeah, I got this, you know, but then it comes time to deliver on that, and it's just like, I've only kind of known her for a couple of days, I guess, so, you know, give it a couple of weeks and see where it goes, you know. I mean, yeah, like I said, the worst she can say is no, obviously, and if that does happen, then, you know, other fish in the sea, right? You know. But yeah, I met her, and I didn't really, you know, meet her, just kind of, you know, briefly talked, and, you know, awkward. I think to myself, the worst she can say is no, and it sucks when they do that, but at the same time, you know, it doesn't mean the next one may or may not. So, I don't know, you know, we'll see where, what all goes down. That was kind of weird, though. Like, she walked by me and didn't even see I was there, and kind of, holy shit, you know, like I said, I feel like my heart shot up into my throat, and just before that it started beating really fast, and then it just kind of slowed down and went shwook, and then whoop, like that. So, I don't know. I really don't. So, you know, I just, it's awkward, because I'm not exactly, you know, so we'll see, I guess, in the next couple of weeks or so. Yeah, but yeah, I get paid Wednesday. That's like 4 days from now, so that'd be nice, you know. Yeah, after bills and shit, see how much I have left, and, you know. Life in prison for a fucking plant. You have got to be shitting me. That is ridiculous, dude. Like, oh my God. And as a conservative, man, you gotta hate that shit. But that's taxpayers' money. You might as well take your taxpayers' money and set fire to it and watch it go poof. Because every time you bust a pothead and throw them in jail, that's exactly what you're doing. That is exactly what you're doing. Because I don't know if I'm starting to fall in love or if it's just, I don't know, you know. So I, wouldn't hurt to ask her out, and she says yes, and then, I don't have a car, which kind of sucks, but, I can get some money saved up and take her out somewhere nice to eat and, pay for a cab if I have to, which would be better than nothing, but, if that's what it comes down to, then I'll gladly do it if I have the money for it, Yeah, I tried. I did set up a profile on a couple of gothic dating websites under the false pretense that they said that it was online free dating. And very much typical of dating websites that say they're free. It wasn't. The only thing that's free is creating your profile, basically. If you want to view other single gothic ladies on the website there, you have to actually pay like 14 some odd dollars a month, which eventually adds up to $34 every other month or so. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm not too keen to jump into that just yet, just because, I want to pay that much money out of my hard-earned money just to get turned down. That would kind of suck. I mean, I can get turned down for free, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to the bar and see someone I might be interested in too, and, hey, can I buy you a drink? Piss off, fucker. Okay. Walk back to my table, and well, it was worth a shot. Speaking of shots, but, yeah. And that doesn't cost me a thing, I'm going to the bar to get drunk. Of course, I don't really socialize very much at the bar unless I'm with people I know there, because I'm not a very social person, but... But I'm confident, though, that people are going to start to see, wait a second, you're in jail for life? For what? For murder? No, for growing hundreds some odd plants in my house. What? Yeah, it is what it is, So I got a question. If states that legalize marijuana then turn around, they do that, does that mean that people who have committed marijuana offenses before it was legal, does that mean they stay in jail, or do they get released? I would hope that they get released, If you're in a state that's now legal and you were in jail like the previous week you've been in jail for the previous week before it was legal, you know what I'm saying? Do they release you, or do they keep you in prison? I would certainly hope they release you, because that would be some serious bullshit right there. If your state legalizes weed and you're in jail for marijuana possession, you should be released anyway. It shouldn't even be an issue, Hey, Montana, seriously? What the fuck, okay? You could be going after meth heads and rapists and child molesters, but no, you're going to go after some guy who's growing 100-some-odd plants in his fucking house. And the twisted thing about it is, what do you think they do with all those plants? Do you think they destroyed it? No. Chances are the crooked cops in there probably took some of it and smoked it for themselves, or sold it back on the street for a profit, because that's just how fucked up our system is. So, yeah, that's why I stand on the issue. I'm kind of pissed about it. As you can tell, you got studies that prove that marijuana cures cancer, and you look at marijuana versus cancer. Marijuana makes you hungry, it makes you sleepy, and it makes you happy. Cancer makes it so you can't eat, you can't sleep, and you're depressed. Throw marijuana into that, oh look, all of a sudden you're able to eat, you're able to sleep, and you're not so depressed. And you throw in the fact that our bodies are built with things called cannabinoid receptors, okay? Simple science here, YouTube. Like, I want to ask her out, but I'm kind of nervous. I know it sounds cheesy, but yeah. You know. But based off her body language when she's around me, she seems to at least notice me, you know, so I guess the worst she can say is, like I said, the worst thing she can say is no. Although my track record hasn't, you know, I just got out of a relationship, you know, so I don't know, you know. But I guess we'll see as time goes on, huh? Tell you what, though, that's the disgusting thing of it. That is just the most hypocritical. You're going to arrest somebody because they grew way past the exceeded limit of plants. What the fuck? So medically, it's legal in Montana, and you're only allowed to grow 3 plants. Yet they still arrested him for it. What the fuck? For the most part, though, yeah, it is what it is. You know, it sucks when you hear about this kind of shit. You know. But, nice going, Montana. You legalize weed for medical use, allow up to 3 plants, and then you arrest somebody for growing it in their own house. Just because you can, because they exceeded the 3 plant limit. Unbelievable. Well, not much else I can say on the issue right now, so, you know, hopefully justice will prevail, and anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.